Ignore the fact that this shelf is like freaking crooked. Don't know why that is. The building is crooked. Anyways. Hi. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Jada. It's so nice to meet you. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. Today's video is going to be fun. It is yet another book haul. But I promise I didn't buy all these books. I promise. Today is actually a birthday book haul because my birthday was on the 14th. Shout out me. Yeah. I'm staring. I have all my books laid out here. We're comfy. We're in bed. We have our bookshelves. Also, apologize for the lighting. It's very, very, very rainy today here in New York. So that might be an issue, but I have all of my lights on, so hopefully it's not. Anyways, so I have, this is kind of like 3 hauls in one. Hear me out. I have books that I bought myself during my birthday weekend when I was out with my girly friends. Books that my girly friends got me for my birthday. And then also a small stack of books from an event I went to, I think it was on the 3rd. Yes, an event I went to March 3rd at Barnes & Noble's in Union Square. So we're going to start there. We're going to go in chronological order, okay? The first stack of books is right here. These I got all at Barnes & Noble's during the book festival that they had. Unfortunately, I did not make it to day 1. Boo, I know. Next year, I definitely will. But I made it to day 2 because there was a signing for Miss Geneva Rose. Geneva Rose is a mystery thriller author. I read The Perfect Marriage for my book club and I was obsessed with that book. So I was like, let me go get my book signed, which I did. And then also she was there promoting her new book, which I will show you right now. I was under the impression that we had to buy the book because they weren't gonna be giving them away. So I bought the hardcover. You Shouldn't Have Come Here by Geneva Rose. Like, look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Look at that. It follows Grace and Calvin. Grace is the Airbnb-er, so she's escaping New York to go stay in an Airbnb, and Calvin is the owner of said Airbnb. And of course, there's no cell phone service. And there's a woman missing. Great. Love that. That's all I'm going to read. That's all I'm going to tell you because I feel like her books, you should always go into them blind because they are amazing. And that's only based on the one book I've read. Whatever. Anyways, so I have actually 2 copies because I thought we had to buy a copy, so I bought one. But then she gave me this one. I was like, oh, period, slay. And it came with all these goodies. Look, I'll show you. Paperback version is the one that she gave away, which was pretty cool. I'll show you a picture. She's actually super sweet, super nice, super funny. She said she wanted to meet my book club, which I think is amazing. Why am I talking so fast? Sorry. The book came with this bookmark. It says, you've opened up your house and your heart to a total stranger. Red flag, whatever. Bookmark. This little sticker for her book that's coming out in April. So excited. Home is where the bodies are. And then this little door, like that little do not disturb door thingy. Love. And then a picture and another sticker. So I'm just keeping those in there. And I got another book because when my mom and I did go with my mom. My mom and I were looking at the lineup for the panel. We saw that there was a gentleman named Nick Medina who was there. And he released this book last year. It's called Sisters of the Lost Nation. It is about a reservation. I'm going to read the top part because it sounded really, really interesting. He's also coming out with a new book next month. I'll tell you right now. Indian Burial Ground. That comes out April 17th. Okay. So for this one, it says a young native girl's hunt for answers about the women mysteriously disappearing from her tribe's reservation leads her to delve into the myths and stories of her people, all while being haunted herself in this atmospheric and stunning, poignant debut. So this is his debut novel. It came out last year. He was super, super sweet. He was super funny. And he did sign it as well. And this was the only book that he had there because the Indian Burial Ground comes out next month, and that is his 2nd book. So this one sounds very, very interesting. I think I might have this be a book club book at some point. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. So those were what I got for the panel, and then my mom and I just went browsing. We were looking around. She had her coffee. She was giving very much aesthetic book girl lifestyle, and I loved that for her, especially because she didn't buy anything actually. And then when we were browsing around, I found this little gem. She's beautiful. I think I was searching, this was the in the YA section. Let's talk about the flop, because the flop is giving everything that needs to be given. Okay, this is The Obsession by Jesse Sutanto. Is that Spanish? I don't know. Boy meets girl, boy stalks girl. That was really all I needed to know, but I'll read it back to you anyway. Logan thinks he and Delilah are meant to be. Delilah doesn't know who Logan is. Logan believes no one knows Delilah like he does. He makes sure of it by learning everything he can, watching her through a hidden camera. Some might call him a stalker. Logan prefers to be called a romantic. Delilah is keeping secrets, though, deadly ones. There's so much more to her than meets the eye. Logan is determined to make Delilah the heroine in his twisted fantasy, and he'll do anything to get what he wants. Delilah is done with the men in her life controlling her. If Logan won't let her go, she'll make him. And that sounded like real baddie energy, so definitely needed to pick this up. I picked up like 8 different books and put them all down and walked out with just one that I didn't plan on buying. So I take that as an accomplishment. Those were what I got at Barnes & Noble's during my birth month. Birth month. Yes, I said birth month. We celebrate all month long in this house. Thank you. Then, me and my girly pop friends went on a little birthday vacay last weekend, which was super fun. Thank you guys all for coming. I love you. And they also got me books because they're awesome. So I'll just go in order of how I open them, okay? I'm smart. Okay, this is the Celestial Kingdom duology. So my friend, because he's awesome and wonderful, got me the entire series. As you probably know, I did buy this already in paperback a couple of months ago, but I gave that one away to a friend because these are all hardbacks and they match. So when I put them up, they'll match perfectly. They are probably the most gorgeous books. So we have the first book, Daughter of the Moon Goddess. And then the second book, which is Heart of the Sun Warrior. And then I believe this is like a kind of like a novella, Tales of the Celestial Kingdom, which is where these 2 books take place. So these I'm super excited to read. Don't know when I'm going to read them, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna have a good time, guys. We're gonna have great. So I know these have to do with kind of ancient Chinese mythology, and that is all that I know, but I am super excited about it. It's giving romantasy, fantasy vibes. So if you're into that, you might be into this. I don't know yet, but we'll see. After that, we had an oopsie. 2 of my friends bought the same gift. And it wasn't like, oh, we got you the same book. No, they both got me box sets of the Harry Potter series. So now I have, 8 books? 14 books of Harry Potter. So they're so cute too. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Wait, now I'm excited to read them. Anyways, yeah. So we have Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Like, why is that so big? Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. So this should be interesting. There will be a reading vlog on all of this entire series. So be on the lookout for that. The last 2 books that I got from my friends, they are part of a series, each of them actually. We have Wildfire by Hannah Grace. Fun fact, I still have a red icebreaker and it's sitting up on that top shelf. You can't see it because my romance shelf is all the way up there. So this should be fun. This is a part of the Maple Hills series. I don't know if it's a series or a trilogy. This one follows Russ and Aurora, and they're like camp directors or something. I have no idea. Not a clue. You know me. I see a pretty cover and I'm like, yep, need it. And then the last book is actually the 3rd in a series. I have read the series. This is the Sinners Anonymous series. This is the 3rd book. The first one is Sinners Anonymous, obviously. The second one is Sinners Condemned, and this one is Sinners Consumed. So the second and third one of the series follows Penelope and Raphael, and then the first one follows Angelo and Rory. Her name is Rory. Angelo and Rory is the first book. Rafe and Penny are the second book. And then my favorite brother is the fourth and fifth book, I believe. But they haven't come out yet. So I'm patiently waiting. But now I have to get my grubby little fingers on the first two books, because I have a feeling in my soul that these editions of the covers are going to go out of print for some reason. I don't know why I feel that, but that's what I feel. So this series is actually very good if you're into a mafia romance. I highly recommend you read these. Also, I apologize if you hear yelling. My brother is home, unfortunately. So yeah. Anyways, we have Sinners Condemned. No, Consumed. These books I got at a flea market. If you don't know, I love a flea market. I will always go to a flea market every single time. And I'll just take you through these first two. So I think I paid $5 for these two books. I paid $15 for 5 books. Think about it. That's $3 a book, if that. So the first one I got, I only picked it up because it's classic Dracula. And I was like, I love a scary book. And it gives the same kind of vibes that Stephen King gives. I have no idea what it's about. I know it's like a vampire. That's it. I've never even seen the movie Dracula. I tried to watch the movie and I was like, you're really, really ugly looking, sir. And you're really pale. So Dracula. This is also a thickie. Then the second one I got, I actually really, really liked the movie. So I picked up the book. It is Charlie St. Cloud by Nicholas Sparks. Ben Sherwood, not Nicholas Sparks. I tend to think any movie that makes me sob my eyes out is by Nicholas Sparks because he has that power. I don't remember what this one's about. Charlie lost his brother, Sam, his little brother, Sam, but Charlie gains the gift to be able to talk to him. So it's really fascinating to watch. If you've seen the movie, I highly recommend you try the book. I'm going to try the book because I always assume the book is better than the movie. And I'm usually right. I don't know if you can see, but here I have my Percy Jackson series. So I have book 1, 2, 3, and 4. And guess who finally got her hands on book number 5? Me! I did. I got my hands on book number 5. So this is The Last Olympians. You have The Lightning Thief, Sea of Monsters, Titan's Curse, Battle of the Labyrinth, and then The Last Olympian. They did have Battle of the Labyrinth, but I was like, I already have it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, all of those editions are paperbacks, and this is a hardback, but that's okay because I don't have the same editions anyway. If you tell. Like, for example, this edition of The Lightning Thief is supposed to be similar to the Harry Potter one where they all align and make a picture. And they're not. So most of them are these ones. But now I have the sister. There is also going to be a reading log on this entire series. I did read the first one many moons ago. So that will be exciting. The Last Olympian by Rick Riordan. Is that how you say his name? Yes. The Last Olympian by Rick Riordan. But don't be fooled, because I also picked up the beginning of his second series, which I believe is after the Percy Jackson series. The Heroes of Olympus. So I picked up the first and second book. We have The Lost Hero. These are huge. Nobody told me these were so freaking long. And then The Son of Neptune, which is book 2. So I have book 1 and 2. I'm going to try and keep the theme going, though, for this series at least. Anyways, I don't know what this series is about. I know it comes after Percy Jackson, though. But don't quote me on that, because I don't know if that's right. But I'm pretty sure it is. These are going to be fun. I'm super excited for this series. But that's it. And by the way, the lady who gave me these books at the flea market was super nice. She was so sweet. She was like, you know, I'll just charge you $10. $10 for 3 hardcover paperback hardcovers? This book by itself is $17.99, $18.99, $19.99. And she only charged me $10. I was like, you, my ma'am, are an angel. And I love you. So, shout out to her. And shout out to everybody. But anyways, that is the end of the video, actually. Unfortunately, guys, I hate to break to you. Those were all the books I got for my birth month. There's a new video coming soon, hopefully, where I will be reorganizing this entire mess of shelves because these books need homes and they don't have homes. So be on the lookout for that one. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. All of my social medias will be down in the description below. And that is all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Have a wonderful day.